We do have to talk about world politics now, and I know that, you know, you might not want to get involved in anything controversial that would reflect badly on Strictly if we're talking about something that's a bit... So you might want to do something less controversial, like, I mean, I don't know, go and snog in an alleyway while we do the next thing.
I'll make sure it's on video.
Yeah. Sarah asked, is it okay that Jair Bolsonaro, far-right populist, has been elected president of Brazil? Now,
I can answer that one. No.
No, it's not. Well, Brazil has a new leader, and he's been dubbed Trump of the Tropics. Some of his quotes include, quote, "I would be incapable of loving a homosexual son. I'd rather my son died in an accident than showed up with some bloke with a moustache." Bolsonaro also said to a female politician, "I would never rape you because you don't deserve it." And when a journalist asked how he'd react if one of his children were to date a black person, Bolsonaro said that would never happen because, quote, "my children were very well raised." I know, and this guy's... He is so far to the right. If you ask for a Brazilian from a... Oh, fuck, I just completely ruined a joke. he is so far to the right, if you ask for a Brazilian now, you get a Hitler moustache. That's... Hey! Thank you.
I think that Bolsonaro sounds like a dance you do on Strictly. It's like, step to the right.
It's obviously not a good dance to do then.
Say something horrible about gay people. Step to the right, step to the right.
I mean,
do your arm up.
Joe, he's been described as the Trump of the tropics. How would you describe him?
I guess the talking anus of Rio de Janeiro.
That's a nice...
To be fair, that's not fair, because I don't know if he's from Rio de Janeiro.
Well, what's interesting about him is we were in Rio for the Paralympics, and I remember we were sitting in that meat restaurant.
Yeah, I got Trump of the Tropics from that.
I remember it, mate. Well, we were watching on the news, and there was rioting in Sao Paulo, which is the capital of...
I wasn't watching on the news. I'd been sent to the salad bar to get all of my meal.
Yeah. But I remember at the time we were going, oh, my God, we're in a country where there are riots happening because of, like, corrupt politicians. So I guess, in a way, a couple of years down the track, some guy comes along who's saying, right, I'm going to clean up the corruption. If you're angry enough about the corruption, are people overlooking the rest of the stuff? Are they...
I think that's what's happening. That is what's happening, and it's really depressing.
Well, a similar thing is almost happening in America. Now, it was reported in Vanity Fair just a few hours ago that Donald Trump's disgraced lawyer, Michael Cohen, said that Trump has made some racist comments to him in the past.
It's always the ones you least expect.
That's exactly the point, though. All of these news outlets are reporting it, but none of them are surprised. No one's going, no. Oh, my God, the President of the United States has said horrific things. And I reckon Trump followers will probably go, yeah, but the economy's doing fine. Just let him get away with it.
He can get away with anything now. Like, literally 2 years ago at the election, everything he'd say that was like that,
yeah.
You'd go, well, that's got to be the end for him. He's literally now at a point where... everything he said, he's got total free rein. He can say anything. Donald Trump... He said, I could shoot someone, I could still get away with it. I mean, it's just...
Well, there seems to be a rise of the arsehole world leader at the moment, too. I'm not entirely sure why. Between America, Hungary, Russia, Turkey, the Philippines, it's almost like the world's gone through a bad breakup and is now on the rebound with a whole bunch of men we know are going to fuck us over. And the big news this week is that now Angela Merkel's going. She is a responsible girlfriend going, yeah, maybe he's not right for you. Maybe you should drink some water for a while. It's been a big night.